Sugar trying to play me, and now they hate me. Now when I come around, got them screaming, oh she fame me. When I turn around, got them clicking, trying to paste me. Better pipe down before it get messy. Oh well, what's up, my parties, my lovely? Hope y'all doing well. I know you're doing well. So apparently, it's come to my attention, or should I say, my inbox, that DDG has not been broken up with. So yeah, just thought you should know because people have definitely been talking, and she just hasn't broken it to him yet. And I will say this: it probably is kind of hard to break up with a Libra, baby, because we don't get broken up with. We break up with you. So in the song, she said, it's not what he's made for. I don't know. So maybe she's just thinking about it. I don't know. Maybe she just ran it through her head for a second, or she just liked the song because apparently the song was written by somebody, said Billie Eilish. And I know that I think it was in the Barbie movie. I did go see that. It was cool. It was better than I thought it was gonna be. But I don't know. I just thought that it was a song that she was doing. But even if it wasn't a song that she was doing, it's kind of like in most songs you sing, somewhere subconsciously you feeling what the song is saying. So I just assumed that that's what it was. But due to the fact that allegedly DDG has not broken up with what is her name, Halle, or it's come to my attention that she's still keeping him around. And I did find out, I think she's an Aries. And I think it's cool because at the end of the day, like, until you secure somebody else or until something else come along, why not? I don't know. I just haven't, I don't know. I haven't just really felt like she just been feeling him. I just feel like she's comfortable. And I feel like he's comfortable with her. And I feel like if you're comfortable with somebody, you can make that thing work. But when you see her doing the little giddy thing when he surprised her and she got all excited, I was like, this don't seem like it's for the camera. So I don't know. Maybe they do really cut for each other. I mean, people can be wrong. I just assumed it because normally I don't sing songs unless they relate to me. Especially if you're an artist, you put your feelings out there in a different way. And however, if you have a guy like DDG, apparently he could be a troll in the comments, right? Twitter, fingers, posing to somebody else. I think he's appeared in my comments a couple times. And I feel like that's how I know that they're not together. Because I feel like he's popped up. It was a comment in my comment section. It's no longer there when I kind of, call somebody out about how would you know they're not together. So apparently they are together because I feel like the only people who would know is the people that's involved. But just because they're together doesn't mean that she hadn't thought about it. It hasn't crossed her mind. But I don't want to see them like break up. That's not my intention. I'm just speaking on what I feel, what I see, what I hear. Okay. And I do feel like she's like, don't tell my boyfriend. So I feel like she just doesn't know how to tell him, and that's the deal because when you don't have nobody really who's done anything wrong to you, it's like you feel bad for breaking up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that she would feel confident about it if she had proof evidence that he really did step out for Ruby. But at the end of the day, she really don't because she wasn't there. But, she has a woman intuition or whatever. But then, too, he said, that Ruby was just desperate and needed attention. So, I don't know. But he made sure to let it be known that he's not broken up with her. And at the end of the day, so I'm sure they're going to pop out with some photos or whatever. I don't know. But it's like, just because you're not broken up doesn't mean it's not been thought about. So I feel like he needs to prepare himself for the worst in case it does happen. But like I said, you really can't break up with a Libra. I mean, you can, but you can't. That's crazy. Because everybody who breaks up with a Libra usually wants them back. Like, most Libras can go back to their exes. Henceforth, DDG and Ruby have went back to each other. And I spoke on Jazz and Crystal. They were Libras. They went back to each other. Usually, you can always go back. Even if you do break up, you can always go back. Because we're good people. Low key, we good people. And it's crazy. Like, I've never really just had nobody just break up with me. But the deal is, if I suspected that they were going to break up with me, I would always break up with them first before they break up with me. I would play it off and flirt with them and do whatever to get back with them and then break it off with them. Now, that's my toxic trait. That's crazy. I'm not really like that no more, but I used to be like that. Because I'm like, who are you to think you could break up with me? But hey, break up if you feel like it. Me, I never been broken up with before, but I did, I've been turned down before. I put it like that. The only person I really think that could turn me down is the person who wanted me first. So that's crazy. So technically, I don't know. I don't really know what to call that. Because I really wasn't giving what I was supposed to give. And they weren't really giving what I was supposed to give. So I was just happily bowed out. But if I was in a relationship with them, I literally, like I said, I don't get broken up with. And it was so crazy because it was somebody who changed up that was show like they was interested in me first. I gave them a chance. And since they started acting funny, I wanted to go back with them so I could break up with them. But they broke it off with me first. I guess they knew what was up. And I ended up trying to get my get back a different way because I really couldn't get it back the way I want to, which is crazy. So if that's the case, don't be one of them people, DDG. If she done told you that she needs her space, she needs to think, distance, like, let it go. Don't be one of them people, because if you get that get back on a celebrity, then you're going to have a bad reputation because all her fans may, attack you and this and that. If y'all going to split, break up, let it happen smoothly. Okay, and don't just hold on to somebody just because people are against y'all. Because I do that too. Like, I would be the same person. Just because you thought I was gonna fail, I'm gonna prove to you that we still going strong. I have a little toxic trait like that too. And am also toxic because I can be broken up with you years before I break up with you. My deal is I'm gonna break it off with you when I'm done with you. That way, when I'm done with you, I'm done with you. And that's toxic. It is toxic. So what I'm saying is, just because a person hasn't broken up with you yet, doesn't mean they ain't thought about it or they're not planning on it. But as of right now, allegedly, I had to put it out there because it's been brought to my attention that Halle has not broken the news out to DDG and said that she's breaking up with him. But a lot of people, for the people that want them to break up, I do feel like it will happen, which is crazy for me to say. I feel like it will happen, but I feel like right now they're comfortable, if that makes sense. They're comfortable, but I do feel like Halle, like, I just don't get that like energy that she just really, really that invested. I haven't got that feeling since they been in it, but I feel like she's happy that she's in a relationship, because I used to be that girl too. Like, just put me in a relationship because everybody else is in a relationship. But that doesn't mean that you need to be with that person, because guess what? The person that's for you could be down the street, around the corner, in your DMs. And I'm not saying that DDG is a bad guy. I actually think he's a good guy. For each other, it seemed awkward because, like I said, she's a vegan, he's not. They both do music, so they do have some pros to them. I don't care if they're, like, once again, I'm saying I don't care if they're together or not. I'm just going by what I see, feel, energy that is given. And it seemed like DDG's very passive, like nonchalant, passive. And I feel like Halle wants some excitement. Like, I don't know, like she want to just be pent up or something, And I feel like DDG, he just gonna hold her hand and, take her out. I don't know, like, but I also feel like he also may want his cake too, because apparently, allegedly, he may have gotten cake before. I'm not sure because it hadn't been confirmed or denied, but I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I have nothing against them being in a relationship, nothing at all. I'm just speaking what I see. So if I say and speak on stuff, don't take it personal. Per T is alleged T on me. And that's just the vibes I be feeling and I be getting. Because I was like, dang, like y'all both talking about breaking up. Whether y'all broke up or not, that's on y'all. I'm just talking about what I felt. And then also going back to the energy that I see in a relationship, it be giving me so much that Halle be bored. She be over it. You know? And in the song that she was singing, even though it may be Billie Eilish, she said, it's not fun anymore. I'm back in the streets. Don't tell my boyfriend. That's what something it said specifically. Whether she's in the streets or not, I don't really know. Because apparently, according to DDG's folks, allegedly, they're still together. And that just is what it is. And I'm happy for him. Good for him. Yeah, that part. But for how long is up in the clouds. Would you rather be with somebody for years and then break up with them, or break up with them now and find somebody who want to be with you for years? Let me know down in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Break to the dawn. You know we chrome, sitting on the dome. You know we home. DK, his house is on our zone. DK, his house, pretty on. Sipping on that pearly, white millet merly. Sipping on that pearly, ooh, she dirty.